And we're back. Okay, so we're getting ready to head to GB. Talk to him again. And again, it's the fastest is going this way. 23 hours. Is that correct? Versus 1 day and 3 hours. Yeah, so until I make a teleportation circle here, dumbass that I am. I could have been there in a hop, skip, and a jump. Oh well. As long as we're back by the 30th, I could care less. It looks like we'll be fine. We'll talk to Juby. I'll probably have to take a knee anyway, so that'll burn up like 8 hours, so that'll put us probably into the next day. Uh-oh. Success. Oh, the curse. Oh, the curse. Jenna Tannerson. This is our second curse done. Could a mother have cursed her own child even unwittingly? This case proves beyond any reasonable doubt that words possess true power. Even a person with no magical ability at all can place a curse upon someone, even without knowing what they're doing. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. Boom. +2 to divine, +2 arcane. Yeah, those are looking nice now. Getting them up there. I really need to get that relations up to a 3 though, so we can get that last person in. And this is still waiting to be done. So go ahead and do that thing. Go inside. We want to talk to Juby. I don't remember if he's in the throne room. I think they're all in the throne room, but I'm going to go to the main square. Because I know he's there for sure. That was a funny debate. I like that one. That was cool. Alright. And ponder. What to do now? So we need to rest here, talk to Juby, put Reg on to that next mission, the last mission that we have for an advisor before the month hits. And where the hell is Juby lost here? There's knock knock. Is he not here? He's not. Oh, he's right here. There we go. Like right by him. He's standing in the pile. What the hell, dude? They are no match for my ingenuity. I'm there. So I guess we have to talk to him some other time. Oh, I want to talk to the Sweet Teeth one more time. Just to see. Because I've been to some places. It's impossible I have something to give them. Or a place to send them. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Hope this doesn't screw us up. I think this just means we're like way ahead of the curve, which is cool with me. I'm always leery of putting ourselves in a death spiral if our game is over. I don't think we're at that problem this time, though. We're doing well on our kingdom, which is still only stable, though. I wish we were serene. That's really starting to piss me off. But whatevs. And oh, hello. Chemo. Oh, I wonder if he's telling us about his lady love. Forgive me for not coming for so long, and please accept this humble gift. Wait, did they say final gift? My final gift to you. She has rejected me. She will not listen to my pleas. My work has no sense anymore, just my life. I shall bid you farewell and leave these lands forever. Do not despair. I'm glad to see you back. We'll think of something, I promise. But for now, you must go rest. Kimo shrugs. As you wish. Okay, droopy dog. Come on, dude. There's got to be more than one woman out there for you. Seriously. Even if she is a weird-ass Nixie. So again, we can't put him on it until we burn up a day. But we can also burn up a day by resting. So, let's rest first. A quick... Huh? Oh. Something specific for me? Make me a quiver of arrows. Fiery eye? Did that what he just gave me? That was a weird little interaction. What the hell is a fiery eye? Newest, oldest. Info. Come on now. Fiery eye composite short bow. Fire damage. So flaming composite short bow. Parents will ability to cast Flare Burst 3 times per day as a 3rd level wizard. Oh, ring a ding ding. But, you know who could use that? As weird as it is to say. She likes short bows. And while... Oh, she's composite +3 though. Ah, balls. Will this one do more damage? Well, you know what we'll do? We'll give her both. If I need some fire damage, there you go. If not, we'll switch back to that one. And again, she has a better chance to hit. She's not really built for bows right now anyway. She needs some strength, so we need to give her like some kind of strength belt or something to get her strength up so she can benefit from the composite side of things. And that does look like a sick-ass +3 composite bow, man. But that one, on the other hand, that one's way more sick. Just saying. Alright. Cool. Anyway, I was saying, we wanted a quick rest. So I want to save quick and then press R. And the reason we had a quick save is because it may put us into the next day. Remember, he has a DC check, Reg does, for his quest. So, if he's not done, then we can quick save now. Burn up a day. Now he's done, and he passed it. That's all I care about. Okay, the glory of the noble baron has attracted recruiters from Mendev, a land famous for its war against the demons from the world wound. Many a young man and woman from our barony decided to join these defenders of Galarian, but this has sown discontent among the people. Many grumble at the influence these strangers have over the minds of our young. A nobler advisor would assist the Mendevian agents, while an advisor indifferent to the ideals of chivalry would be inclined to throw them out. Success. Despite the Crusaders' resistance, they were escorted from the barony by the advisor's people. This likely averted unrest among the locals and perhaps even an international scandal. +3 to loyalty, +3 to military. Reg, you're a beast. Get on this shit. 65%, we'll deal with that. Okay. We got a lot of projects going. And I'm okay with that. Now I could start another curse, by the way. See that? I have Jod still available because she's doing her thing. When she's done with her 11 days, so next month sometime, we can put her on whatever her Jod might have to do if something comes up. But I can't also get his divine up unless I use him currently. So I could do a rank up with Jod. Where is he? Oil, culture, military, community, economy. Here. I could do this. And again, just as a reminder, as far as what do we have left to do. Barnhold vanishing. Vorticai, this cryptic word must be connected to everything around going on around here. But who or what is this Vorticai? We need to find that one guy's home, this brigand's home. Price curiosity. Supposed to do us what all this means and what we should do next. Yeah, he didn't want to talk though. We've got all of our errands done for the time being, and I got honor and duty. Baron became an ally of Mendev, and the subjects of the Baron will join the armies of knights. What about those who were against the missionaries of Mendev? What the hell is this? Okay. Got plenty of days for the curse. Simple favor. Still looking for that unicorn horn, but that's a ways away. Affairs of the heart. We need to go talk to Chemo now. Okay. So again, really not anything crucial has to be done right now is my point. Nothing's going to happen between now and the end of the month, whether this is the end of the month is today or the end of the month is the 31st. So it doesn't matter. So we're not going to get a surprise like, oh my god, you got to solve this by tomorrow kind of thing. So I'm fairly confident that we can put someone on a 14-day pilot. And it will also turn in every last one of these except for Lindsay's. And that's just because she's got the big one. So this will be a scum save central. So the question is who do we level up? So first, can't do that. I'm going to put everyone in here that could possibly do it right now. That's available, basically. Nope, busy. Oh, wait, what the hell are you doing? Rank it. Nope, busy. Busy. He's there. Busy. 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 Alright, and Josh. Okay. So, sorry, I just want to make sure that I didn't skip somebody. Okay. So, everyone's busy except for these two. So, I can either get the Curator up to a 2. That's the culture, I think. Or we can get divine up to a 4. Now, granted, the divine won't do us any good as far as BP per week, and I don't care about that so much. We're doing fine. As you can see, we're getting taxed heavily, but brevity subsidy is still 30. Again, once we get to 30 and 30, I think that might break. And they may just say, okay, we're getting our money back for the subsidy, so you don't have to pay taxes anymore. You're in your own kingdom. That's fine with me. But we're still getting plenty of BP a week, is my point. We haven't spent in a while. We could probably actually upgrade some stuff and put in that teleportation circle. But culture going up 1 would give us more BP in a week. Just 1 more. Which is still cool. And it would make the curator's his stats go up higher. But having said that, now that I think about it, if we don't do a curse right now with him, which we could do. See, he's on multiple curses. We could do a curse, and this is almost the ideal time to do a curse. As weird as it is to say, it looks like all of them are him and her. The reason I say that is, you see, it's 60 days. 45, 60, 45, 60, 90. That one's going to have to wait. 60, 45, 60. So we're back again. So we're looking at like a 60 or 45. Now think about this. Okay. This is why this is hard. This is why I keep screwing this shit up. So let's pay attention. So let's say the 60 days, the middle one. 60 days. 2 months, you would think. Right? But you're wrong. If it's done where any of those 60 days transpire in the second month of the year. Okay, we're on the 10th month right now. That's the X. Okay. The second month of the year is just like our second month, like February. So 28 days. Okay, so that's a big no-no to try to do a curse for 60 days or even 90 days or a 30-day increment. Let's just say it that way. In the second month, because you could literally be burning up a month and then some. You see the problem? But every other month is 30 or 31 days. Now, I don't know which ones are 30 and 31. I looked up online and forgot immediately. Didn't write it down like a dumbass. But I'm fairly certain this is like October, so therefore this would be a 31-day month. Next one is probably 30, and the next one is 31, December. Now, or their version of December. Now, if we do 60 days now, so it's 90 days you add onto this. But remember, if this is 31, next month he's guaranteed to be busy anyway. There's no doubt about that. It's a 60-day quest. He's going to be busy. He cannot help at all. Whatever. We got Octavio. So I'm not too worried. And then the next 30 days, right? You would think tie him up all the way through December. Aha. But remember, if December's 31 days, he has 1 day to spare. And if it's this month is 31 days, which I think it is, then he would have technically 2 days to spare. I know that's not amazing, but that gives us time to put him on something in December. See my point? So at the very least, all he's screwed over for at this point then by doing this curse is either leveling up, ranking up divine, which again he could use, or doing the curse, or doing a quest next month. But so as long as it's only 1 month, I don't mind it. So now the question is, what do we do? Now I could do a bald hilltop. I want to do a 60. Tartuk, that's a cool one. Candle mirror. And they were blooming. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot one more thing. There was one other thing I wanted to do with him. If you recall, rebuild the Temple of the Elk takes 60 days. See that? And we wanted to put him on this because remember, if we rebuild the Temple of the Elk, we get the +2 divine equity for its ass. Costs 100 BP for 2 divine. That's not worth it. But rebuilding it means we get visitors that show up at the temple, if I remember correctly, and that's also new gear. So let's do this one. Boom. Okay, now we're ranking up him. So let's hard save this mess first. We could totally have botched this up. Save it. And I'm going to quick save it. Start that project. Remember, everyone's going to turn in everything now. It's going to be a shit show of, here's our stuff. Oh, hell, I forgot to make the teleportation circle. Well, hopefully someone will fail, and I can go do that. Success. He's level 2. And again, just to point out to you, he's getting 2 BP a week now. See that? Remember, this is always whatever this number is in BP a week, unless it exceeds the number for economy, which it's not. So the next thing we need to rank up, quite frankly, is going to be not only relations, but economy to 4, so we can start leveling these other guys up too and get some money from them. But this is a solid upgrade. Triumph, opportunity. New settlers, caravan of settlers has entered the region. These are people dreaming of a better life, seeking a new home. Perhaps they will find happiness in the stolen lands. The regent tempted the settlers with an offer of perfect farmlands and a tax waiver until they settle in. They decided to stay. This hospitable reception will do good for the barony's reputation. +5 community, +1 loyalty, +2 relations value. A beast. Success, opportunity, testimony of loyalty. The citizens wish to express their appreciation for their ruler and protector. Someone must organize a presentation of gifts. The ceremony which the counselor organized was a success. The neighboring settlements sent elected messengers who brought an assortment of gifts, +5 to loyalty. River tricksters. Nixies and Nereids have come to live in one of the rivers of the barony. They claim that now these waters belong to them and have started sinking all the boats and ships that pass by. Treasurer, success. The treasurer hired the services of monster hunters. A dozen water fae were caught in their nets, and the others thought it better to leave the river. Economy +2. That's right. Get the F out my area. Failure. Okay, we'll have to do this again. That's okay. Winged menace, failure. Mental dexterity, success. Oh, that sucks. Triumph. Ah, man, we're getting screwed by Keston. Okay, anyway. Scum save. We're doing that anyway. Alright. We did it on purpose. Now, rank up. He's there. Just again, as a reminder, he's doing his curse. Before we do this, though, I actually do need to do something else. We need to go region, and I want to go up to Oleg's area. To the outskirts. And make a teleportation circle. Remember? The reason I do this is because we're going to burn up 14 days. Why not burn up 14 days while you're building something, too? We got plenty of BP. Well, not plenty. We have some BP. And since we don't care about a mage tower here, I can make the teleportation circle, like, right the hell over here, or right over here. Let's just do it right here. Just say screw it. That way it'll be built or close to being built by this 14-day being over, and I can go anywhere. Another quick save. Alright, time to rank up now. Boom. Cross your fingers and grab your butts. What you got for me? Success. Success, community loyalty. Triumph, loyalty relations. Triumph. Ooh, wow. The treasurer managed to gain the river dwellers' favor with gifts, and now they protect all the ships that pass by. Go Jubilost, economy, relations, and espionage, which we desperately need. Hey, Keston, stability. Winged menace. A flock of rapacious harpies are terrorizing the region. They're robbing the helpless peasants, attacking the open markets, and stripping jewelry off nobles right in front of their bodyguards. The ward set up an ambush. He ordered a trade caravan to take a road that winds along the edge of the forest and hid 2 squads of archers among the trees. The harpies didn't stand a chance. As soon as they attacked, the archers took them all down. Go Keston. +3 stability. Octavius with a triumph. Mental dexterity. There's a gang of petty illusionists in the land of the Baron. They're passing off copper coins. And we've done this one before. The Magister identified the illusion spell. It turned out to be very simple. The illusion fades when a fake coin is rubbed on an ordinary test stone. The Barony's merchants are sighing in relief. +3 to our arcane. It's getting beefy. A triumph here. I think that's our last one. Citizens of the region are angry. The local guard demand protection money and promises trouble to anyone who doesn't pay. Oh, you're not going to piss off Reg. Under the general's personal orders, a militia was formed in the region, which was more than capable of maintaining order and putting in any attempts at extortion to an end. +7 to military. Well, hell yeah, we will take that shit to the bank. Alright, we got 8 more things to do, guys. Holy hell. Curator wants to talk with us. It's fine. Event of the month. Put Reg on it for now. We're not going to say start. We're going to put everyone in their slots and then see where we're at. Opportunity. Lindsay can't do it right now. Tristan's the one that can do this one. People from beyond the forest. Opportunity in the name of the law. Keston wants to be the one to do it anyway. Problem. Now we're talking. Okay, we do need Reg here. We'll think about it. Hold on. And problem. No, Harem unhappy to see guests. Grand Diplomat wants to talk to us. The Curator needs our help. Okay, this is the event of the month, so that's not necessary. It'd be nice to do it, but... And we can do it in 10 days, so we may come back to it, so give me a second here. But there's something in here that had to be Reg right now. It's a problem. And it can be done in 10 days. Okay, so we'll do this one. right? This one is throne room, throne room, throne room, so no problems there. This one was Reg, or Jod, who's busy, so it'll be Reg in 10 days. This one was Lindsay, and only Lindsay, and she'll be done in 4 days? 4 days. So everyone's good. See that? 50% chance, though. We're probably going to scum it. Screw it. We'll save the coins. 100% chance. I like the sound of that. And he's 85% chance right now. Okay, so quick save that mess. And let's go actually quick check to see if our teleportation circle went in. Looks like it is. But we shall see. Oh, it looks like it's built. Suck it, loser. Ooh, look at all those pretty numbers. We need espionage badly. Oh, building. Can you make, what can you make there? Spy tower? Watchtower? It's espionage. Oh, come on now. It'll only be built in a separate slot. That's a separate, oh, there's something there. Shit, I didn't see that. My bad. That's why I didn't make the teleportation circle there, by the way. That was stupid of me. Oopsie. That's okay. Anyway, point was, we can teleport now anywhere that we have a town or village right now. So that's helpful. Alright, now we want to quick save, in case I didn't, and then close this up so we can go to talk to the people in the throne room. There's at least 3 people want to say shit to me right now. And we still need to talk to Chemo about his little lady love and his forlorn heart. We can't have that artisan leave us. There's Lindsay, with a pirate hat. Lindsay broods upon the letter she's holding in her hands. I received this today. An official letter from Razmiran with a trade proposal. Razmiran once turbulent, violent river kingdom, the Archduchy of Melkat, where leadership changed as often as the years. Tyrant claiming to have ascended to godhood. Oh shit. Seems the barony has grown large enough to excite curiosity even in odd corners of the river kingdoms. It's just that, Lindsay sighs, I don't think Razmiran would make the best ally. Since their self-proclaimed god, Razmir, rules there, tyranny has flourished across the country and they think little of their neighbors. They just occupy any lands they can. If I were you, I would politely decline their trade agreement. Who knows, maybe it's a trick. Although the terms seem profitable, Lindsay looks at the letter again. Trade agreement with Razmiran. I support the trade agreement. Yeah. Tell me about this Razmir first. He is a quirky fellow. He took over a kingdom and persuaded all the locals that he's the living god. He installed his henchmen in all the key positions and now rules as he pleases, oppressing the population. The more I think about it, the less I like the idea of dealing with him. He has repeatedly expanded the territory of his own kingdom by occupying his neighbors. Such an attitude toward other countries is seriously worrying. I don't recall ever getting this quest. And I want to do this so I can see what the trade agreement is, but this is a project, so literally just picking this doesn't mean we have agreed to the trade agreement. It just means that it'll show up in our list of things that we can do. Razmiran. Dude's a jackass that thinks he's a fucking god. Fuck that shit. Reject his proposal, kid. I'm good with that. Lindsay catches her breath. Truth be told, I'm glad. I wouldn't feel good about dealing with a rascal like Razmir. Fair enough. Yeah, that's creepy. Who's this now? Storyteller. Storyteller raises his hand to get your attention. Your Grace, please spare me a few moments. As your curator, I request you listen to this kind lady, who wishes to discuss with you something of great importance. Okay. What up, kind lady? Rikri Sharvan. The Asmer bows. The young woman is wearing simple clothes but carries herself with dignity. My grace, respect, Baron. My name is Rikri Sharvan, and I am the leader of a small group of enthusiasts who wish to enrich life in the city. I come to you for 2 reasons. To tell you about our cause and to ask for your support. A while ago, an idea emerged in our ranks. Even though there are many ways to entertain oneself in the capital, there are still not enough cultural events taking place. Even as artists are starved for money and audience, thus we have decided to form a society for the appreciation of fine arts. Each member pays a modest monthly fee, and in return gets to vote which event the society should fund each month. Just imagine, the community will finally be able to organize exhibitions, performances, philosophical debates, concerts, and do this all on its own. We will inspire our friends and neighbors, but in order to provide an adequate reward for our most distinguished artists, we shall need to attract more members and increase our funds. Rickery folds her hands. All we ask of you is a little support. Any funds you can spare will be most welcome, of course, but we especially need your help in founding and promoting the society and organizing the events. It will require a great effort to make this dream come true. The Asmer bows. Thank you for your time. Please, if you decide to support us, send us a message through your curator, and whatever your decision, I hope your esteemed advisor will honor us by taking part in the opening ceremony. Well, this is a kind proposal. I don't know I'll agree with it, but Storyteller cocks his head. So, what shall I tell Lady Sharvan? To my mind, these people need our guidance and attention more than they need our money. We can inform all the city of this newly founded society and assist in the collection of membership fees. So we give a BP, wish to support them financially. Give them BP a little bit. We shall help them found and promote the society. So +3 culture, +1 community, +1 culture. I think I agree with him. Let's help found and promote this society. 50 BP. A most wise decision, Your Honor. Bearing effects, support the curator's endeavors. Another upgrade for him. Rank up. Awesome. This is Harem. Harem appears in the doorway, loudly shouting down the corridor and trying to block a visitor's way. However, they don't budge, and finally the priest is pushed backwards into the room, shouting all the while. Away! Go away, I'm telling you! The Baron isn't seeing anyone. He's busy and isn't here. But, he's right there. Redrin Skjegge. Forgive me, I respected him, but I must speak to the Baron. A young dwarf limps into the room. She doesn't look well. Her face is bruised, her armor crumpled, and her arm is dressed with rags, brown from dried blood. Nevertheless, she begins with a ceremonious bow. Your Grace, my name is Redrin, of the Skjegge clan, and I've come to beg your help. My kin are in grave. Harem interrupts her with indignation. How do you know my name? I was told of you by our leader, the Reverend Jarmold, Torag's paladin. He is hoping to meet you in person. He has so many questions for you. A dwarf who rejected Dorraj became a priest of Grotus, and now sits in an important position at the court of a baron. Such tales are rare. Harem's face is exploding with red and white spots. He furiously grabs his beard. Torag's paladin? And he wants to talk to me? What impudence! What shameless, brazen... Although, Harem turns to you, perhaps we should help them. I want to see this paladin with my own eyes, and the trap he walked in his congregation into. So what's this trouble you've gotten yourself into? Many ages ago, our ancestors, together with the other clans, built a road here, and a chain of fortresses along it. Unfortunately, they were forced to leave these lands. But now that you've established order here, we decided to return, to rekindle our clan's legacy. We found the entrance to the adamantine shield fortress, but when we tried to enter... Rudrin winces and touches her bandaged arm. When our ancestors left, they charmed the gate of the fortress and locked it with a key, which has long been kept safe by our clan as a relic. We brought it with us, but when we inserted it into the lock and turned, something incredible happened. The gate fell to ash, and we saw that the lock was upon the chest of a huge golem, which attacked us immediately. Well, that's a nice trap. Harem snorts. I'm sure the creator of this golem prayed devoutly to Dorraj while he made it, never thinking for a moment that this piece of iron might suddenly turn on his own. How dwarvish. We managed to hide up on a hill, but we backed ourselves into a trap. The golem just stood below, waiting for us to come down. Two of us sacrificed our lives, distracting it to give me a chance to escape and find help. Please save them. You are our only hope. You're our only hope, Obi-Wan. All right, I help you. Thank you, Your Grace. The Skjegge clan owes you. Here's a map. It shows where to find the fortress. Lost Dwarven Fortress has been revealed. Harem fiddles with his beard pensively. I would ask you, if you go to help them, take me with you. I know it's folly to gloat, but I would see with my own eyes our proud guests from the five Kings Mountains caught in such a mess, and then send them home with my own tongue. I hope you will allow me this small pleasure. It's kind of a dick move, Harem. Come on, these people are fucked up. Your Grace, I must warn you, this is no ordinary golem. He's made of adamantine. Time to bring the adamantine weapons out. He's almost impossible to destroy, even with magical weapons, but if you wear it out for long enough in battle, it will collapse for a while to restore strength. At that moment, you'll need to pull the key from its chest. If I know anything about mechanics, that should switch it off. And if you don't, Harem Gloom questions. The question hovers unanswered in the silence. Cool beans. Next guest, Cheryl. He shuffles his feet. Greetings, Your Grace. Here, I brought you something. The Thaumaturgist Cloak. Cheryl bows as he hands you a bundle. I need something for you. Need some new clothes, bro. You look irresistible in clothing I make for you. Uh-huh. I want a little something from everything. What did we just get, though? That was something. Newest. Boom. Thaumaturgist Cloak. This cloak grants his wearer +5 competence bonus to Knowledge World and Knowledge Arcana checks and a +2 enhancement to Charisma. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a level up for Tristan. Who's a charismatic person? Rich is, but he's already got the luring helmet thing. Harem could use it. His charisma is only 10. He needs a 12 to be helpful. A 13 would actually make him more helpful. There's that feat for channeling your healing and not healing the bad guys at the same time. So basically in combat, it's called selective channeling. You need a 13 charisma, I think, for that. The weird thing about this game, and I disagree with this, but it's in the game, so I'm going to exploit it. If he has gear that buffs his charisma to 13 or greater, then he can pick that feat. I don't know that he get to keep the feat if he ever takes that gear off. That would straight up suck. But the point is, I think while his charisma is 13 or higher, I think he has that feat. I mean, obviously I have to purchase the feat too. The point though is then I can use him to heal in combat, which is definitely a boon to us. So I'm kind of keen on him having that Thaumaturgist Cloak right now, for only to remind me that he needs more charisma. Let's do that. So let's do this. Success relations. Success culture. Success. Alright, now we have 2 more rank ups. For the curator again. The Grand Diplomat. That's Lindsay. That's the one I needed. Hell to the... Yeah, okay. Comedy. We got... trade agreement with Gralton. +5 to economy. What? How lame ass shit is that? I guess it's only 75 BP, but still. And where's our other one here? Improved diplomacy. +3 BP each time the Grand Diplomat successfully resolves a situation. Ooh. Ooh. That could be fun. That could be actually worth it. Well, maybe not worth it, but... Well, let's think about this. She would have to solve 21 things. 22 things to come out ahead. We might do it. Trade agreement with Galt. Bring up in 2 BP per week at times of unrest. The worse the unrest, the more BP. Oh, fuck that shit. No, we're not doing that one ever. Rather do this one where it only gives me economy. So, anyway. So we have 46 days for him to do rebuild the Temple of the Elk. We have stuff there, and region stuff, no. Divine protection stuff, no, he's busy. Curses, we're not putting anyone on a curse because that would take away Octavia. And then we have him and Octavia both busy in the same month. That can't happen. So, training. Bartholomew never needs to be a treasurer. So if we're not doing one of these weird ass things, like expert mountaineering. Mountaineering. What the hell? Improved diplomacy. She's busy. Can't do it. Trade agreement with Galt. We're not doing that one. This one is in 15 days. So he'll be back online before the end of the month is my point. Our economy is already at 146, and I can rank that up like 5 to level 4, level 5, probably level 6 or 7. So I really don't need this right now. I think we'll hold off on that shit. We'll keep him handy. You never know when another bunch of shit's going to hit the fan. We're still waiting for Lindsay to be able to do this one. We're still waiting for Reg to do this one because Jod can't. Okay, so we're done here. Kingdom stuff. Let's hop outside. We have all kinds of quests.
In due time.
Let's talk to Jubilos here. Maybe he'll only talk to us here. Here we go. Dora, I've never probably thanked you for your help in the inconsequent debates. I'm happy to do so now. I hope you don't think me entirely ungrateful. I was surprised that you didn't want to be freed of Zotenrappel's spell. Why did you willingly suffer it? Jubilos locks his hands behind his back. Well, you see, I understand well what the bleaching is, what a fatal effect it has on gnomes. Those poor fellows were acting like that for no darker motive than desperation. Their foolish jokes allow them to live just a little bit longer. Do you see? I don't mind becoming the joke myself, for a while, of course, and not if my life was being threatened, if it let someone live a couple days longer. No, that's nice. So you let someone continue their prank to help them? That's a worthy act. Stop or you'll make me blush. Dubois folds his hands over his chest with a contented look. Have you figured out anything about the riddle? The host's answer to your question about the gnomes? Not quite, but I'm working on it. I'll certainly inform you of my findings. I must admit, such an answer is quite in the spirit of the Fae. It must lead somewhere, and I will find the trail. So about something else, and good enough for now. I'll talk to him later about his background shit. But I wanted to finish that quest. What are we doing? We have... Oh, we need to talk to Chemo. Affairs of the Heart. Definitely want to get that shit done. Oh, do we have any errands? Looks like we're current. Ancient Curse, plenty of time. Simple Favor, no Unicorn Horn yet. Affairs of the Heart, Honor and Duty. I have no idea what this is. I guess we're waiting to hear. PI. P is for prosperity, sorry. I thought it said PI. PI is for prosperity. And rank up our kingdom. Take more lands on. Get our last advisor. Oh, here we go. Price of Curiosity's done. And Unbreakable Metal. Help the dwarves. Okay, so we got the dwarves. Sweet Teeth is still busy. Still haven't heard anything about the stolen lands yet. We still need to get on Varnhold's shit. So, dwarves, Chemo, and I think that's a good start. So let's go Chemo first. I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's leave. And we're not taking you guys now. Harem wanted to go with. So let's grab her, Harem, my gal. We'll take Tristan because I want him to level up. I want to get that done today anyway. And Ekin. These will be our back rank. These will be our front rank. Right, accept. Okay, so we're going to teleport over to Chemo's area. Remember, we have teleporters everywhere now. So, well, everywhere we have a town or a village. So we'll teleport over to Chemo, chat with him up because he probably wants us to do a quest for his lady love who spurred him and go boo hoo hoo. So he's I think he's here at Tatzelford. So teleport to Tatzelford. Entree view, can sure. All right. Is this it? Cheryl, yeah, so Chemo's here. There we go. Hey bro, what's up? Tell me what went wrong between you two. You had a fight? I don't know. Everything went so well after our first date. We spent every day together. We talked, we gathered flowers, we watched the clouds pass by, and then one evening she said goodbye and hid herself inside her tree. She hasn't shown her face or said a word to me ever since, no matter how many times I've asked. What do you mean she hid in her tree? Chemo heaves another heavy sigh. She's a dryad. Her body and spirit are tied to an oak. She takes care of it and protects it. I met her when I was in the forest trying to find my way to the settlement. Show me on the map where to find her. But you can't help. Her heart knows no mercy. You can't change her wooden mind. Okay. Talk to the dryad. We'll see where that's at. On the map. Come on. Pondered. We have what? Well, first let's level up Tristan. I want to get that over with. Clear it. He's got a feat. So what you got, bro? Time for some precise shot, I'm thinking. If not precise shot now, then you're definitely going to go with extra channel. In my opinion, that's his thing. He's a channel guy. He's the one that's just boom, heals, more heals. So extra channels are amazing, but I do want him to be competent in battle, even if it is just ranged battle. And it will help with his ray spells too. And now he has more spells. So let's do that. I'll happily take a Searing Light. Now that we have precise shot, he's less likely to miss with a touch attack, and those things do solid damage. And they do decent damage against Construct, which we're about to go up against anyway. So here I want to heal. But I can get heal there, and I can actually get summon huge fire elemental. That could be fun. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright. Lost Dwarven Fortress is right there. Oh, and the Feyglades right there. Oh, we're like hop, skipping a jump from between both of these things. Titties! Okay, Feyglade. Go in here. Go to the Feyglade. We've been here before. This was where the Fey and the Dryads were fighting. Remember? The big drunken... where we were screaming at the guy to get his attention on purpose because we knew he had a hangover. So this has got to be wise because she's in love with the Dryad. Or not Dryad. The Dryad's got to be in love with the Satyr. Betcha that's what it is. She's all barky. You recognize a Dryad that you saw some time ago with a drunken Satyr. Her skin glistens like polished wood and her head is crowned with a mane of grass and leaves. Here you are. I knew you'd come to try and change my mind. Chemo talks about you every day, you know. How'd you end up here? What do you mean, end up? I live here. I grew up in the forest together with my magnificent oak. If there's anyone who's ended up here, it's you. Why have you rejected Chemo? The Dryad shrugs. Maybe I just grew tired of him. I don't even know. He's so two-dimensional. There's no intrigue to him. Everything he does is so predictable. All the flowers, all the compliments. I've had enough, thank you. Ahem. Oh, Faye, thou art true, too cruel to the woeful creature, so conquered by thine duty. Let's do this one. His heart is bleeding. He stands idly for all the day, staring into loneliness. How can you ask his spirit not to sing, nor his knees to tremble at your fair image? Deliver your mercy. Return to Camille, for no one ever can ever love you as he. Or Diplomacy 28. Chemo is a talented craftsman, but ever since you rejected him, he's lost all inspiration. His gift is going to waste. Please let him see you and talk to you, at least in the name of art. Made the check. The Fae sighs and rolls her eyes. I am sick and tired of this. Why did fate pick me to be sacrificed to art? Oh well, you win. The artist can come back. It's not like I've got anything better to do around here. Okay. I'll call that a win. Talk to Chemo. I must admit I did like the other speech better. Yeah, that's good. Oh maiden, fair maiden. All right, what do we got? We got let's see, we doing do I do the dwarf one now or go to Chemo first? Well, I have to go that way anyway, so hop, skip, and jump, right? Quick save just to make sure that we don't mess anything up here. For instance, boom. Oh, see, new things showed up. Ah, now we have a problem. Okay, Reg is going to be busy on this one because Jot can't do it. This one has to be Lindsay. So this one has then to be either Jod or Reg. Or sorry, Keston or Reg. Can either of them get that shit done? 13 days, 17. Okay, so he can't. So Keston can do this one on the 27th. Oof. An undead sightings, no less. Ooh, that sounds fun. It's always nice when we see undead in the city. Please continue. Enter. Okay, so we made our arson happen. And as far as I know, this is the end of his quest. So this should be all you need to do to kiss his ass and make sure that he can start working on your masterpiece. Whatever. So that's awesome. Not that I remember what his masterpiece was. I've had a chat with your Dryad. And go to her. She's waiting for you. It cannot be. Thank you, Dora. XP. Oh, yeah, it can. Because we're awesome like that. I'm your baron, bitch. Can't have my artisans unhappy. So, where to from here? Dwarf Fortress, right? Oh, and I have that, oh shit, did I remember to pack it? I usually keep it with me. I freaking left it back in the base. Ah, hell. Well, we can teleport. Yes. Where we at? Doraville. I forgot to pick up my Bane weapon. Remember we have the light pick or heavy pick or whatever the hell it is. That's adamantine Bane construct Bane weapon. I think it's a construct Bane weapon. I think we specifically kept it for this reason too. Is that this thing? Demolisher. Yeah, construct Bane. Yeah. Let's put the ruby over there. Oh, and I want to grab... Oh, okay, so you guys don't know this, but... and I got a cloak of heroism from somebody. Titties.
I'm there.
Let me get over here and I'll talk to you about this real quick before we leave. So, we're going to meet the Dorraj. Remember that first quest we took Harem on for the trolls? And he smashed the anvil. He gave us the heart of the anvil. You want to take this with you when you go to this area. Okay, so you kept it all this time for this reason. Okay, so quick save. Body bounce out of here. Leave. We got our team. We're happy with the team. Ish. Happy. We got a little too much healing on our side, but whatever. Between Tristan and Harem both healing us, we're gonna walk over anything. We have our Bane weapon for the construct. And that was the other point that we wanted to make. So we're teleporting to Tatzel Ford so that we can go to here. Quick save. Nice. Boom. Lost Dwarven Fortress. Dun dun dun. And everybody's ready to rock and roll. Okay, so the Bane weapon shouldn't go to me because I can only use a longsword in one hand. Well, rephrase. I can have a longsword in one hand and another weapon in another hand. Pausing that shit. So I can have a longsword in one hand and another weapon in the other hand and still get all my benefits of being a sword saint. The only problem with dual wielding like that is A, it's a penalty to your swing, and B, I can't do my spell, not spell focus, what the hell is it called? Spell combat and spell strike ability where I cast the spell in my one hand and then charge it through my weapon because your hands are full. Makes sense, right? So they will let you do it, by the way. So you can, with a sword, let's say I got a sword and a dagger. I got a sword in one hand, dagger in the other. I can cast a spell. It can go into my weapon, and I can swing it. But I can only swing it once, and then I'm done. That combat round is over for me. But still, that's sometimes that's enough. So there's plenty of reasons to want to go two-weapon wielding, in my opinion. But know that you probably want to, when you really want to just wail on a target, if you're not using two weapons to the best of your ability, like Knock Knock does, then you probably want to switch back to a one-handed weapon and be one-handed weapon in a free spare hand. So you can cast your spell into your weapon, you swing your weapon, and you do that 3 or 4 times. That's awesome. So again, on you, how you do that. But I can't do that weapon then. She is better at using her monk weapons. Remember, she gets her flurry of blows, so again, she can't even use it. Harem, on the other hand, he can use it, and he's going to be a frontliner with us anyway. Now, the question is he going to be able to take this goddamn thing on his own? And another quick reminder, remember, I can buff my weapon to be a Bane weapon, period, anyway, against any target. So it's not even really necessary for me. The only real reason we want it is because the adamantine nature of the weapon. So if you actually look at the weapon, see, it's an adamantine heavy pick. Not only is it a construct Bane, if this thing has DR 10, 20, whatever, / adamantine, which it probably does, this will be the only thing that can penetrate that DR. See that? Now, having said that, we've buffed these guys up so he can shoot multiple arrows into the chest of the same target, and then they add it all together to ignore the DR. The DR is still there, but not for each arrow, for all the arrows cumulatively. So again, awesome upgrade for him. So we should be fine, is my point. I don't think poison's going to work on this thing, so we might as well just buff up with stuff that makes us tanky.
Our time has come.
I'm always ready.
Just so we can carry more, that's the only real reason I'm doing that. Do this. Because this is probably going to be a one and done fight. Buff up to the 9s, just be badasses. Blue wings.
Time to act.
Mini wings. We'll do haste at the last minute for a nice big buff for everybody.
I will not
She
falter.
can buff me with that one. We don't need... Well, we'll do delay poison with
Right
Tristan's
here, my
ability.
friend.
Because you never know, he could be spitting poison. Well, I'm not going to use poison on them. Doesn't mean they're going to use poison on us. I don't know that we need elemental protection. I will put Death Ward on my main character, though. You never know. I'm going to put free movement back on Harem just in case he gets caught in some shit. Buff yourself up with that, sir. Bless. So, you fear. Get yourself some skin. Bark skin. Give yourself a hurricane bow so your bow does even more damage. Acid damage to the breath or the bite of the Ukbo.
I'm listening.
And you can then give this to her.
Battles await.
Buff yourself up. She can start us off with a haste spell. Alright. And Harem.
Well, sorry.
He probably needs to cast this on himself. Alright, where's this fool? There he is. Well, again, like I said, this is... Oh, these guys, the guys that are trapped. Hey, over here. Look, look, help has arrived. Hurrah! Praise Dorraj. What up, peeps? I'll be with you in a second.
Let's finish them quick.
So now this guy's a jackal, but you see we have 3 people who can attack him right off the bat. So that's going to be awesome for us. So might as well charge this fool. I don't manage to get him for 74 on the first hit. How are we doing for damage? He's almost dead already. So we're clearly OP for this character. Ah, shit. I made Ekin wait. Skip a turn. My bad. Here, you pansy. He's flat. Ooh, Jesus, 35 though. Okay, this could be a problem. That definitely could be a problem. Madam. What can you do? Hawkbow. You might be the one that dies in this fight, everybody. Oh, that was a solid hit, though. Tristan. Get your happy ass up here and do a freaking heal. I was just out of the range. Oh, screw you, Tristan. Alright, Proto. You need to clearly move up. This guy probably has magic resistance, but he probably doesn't have cold resistance, so I'm going to try a sneak attack with that shit. Here we go. Haha! Defeated the adamantine golem. So apparently you weakened it enough that we can take the key out. Now here's the trick. The trick here, where Harem comes with you, and again you have that heart of the anvil. Watch what happens here. The golem freezes. Inside it, something vibrates in harmony, and the dents left by your weapon quickly repair. Harem approaches the metal monster and examines it from head to toe. An invincible idol made of indestructible metal. Another proof of our empty pride. Every master wishes to create something that will outlive them. But why? So that their creation will live on a short while before returning to dust with the rest of the universe? Ha! Masters. Masters. Harem gets all pissy. Thing crumples. Harem pulls the key. To his surprise, the whole lock comes out of the golem's body along with the key. As Harem stands amazed, the monster falls to pieces as if it were made of not of the strongest metal in the world, but of rotten wood. And they're happy. Hail the Baron Dora! Say, we are so nearly done. We were so nearly done for. Praise Dorraj! Shouldn't have said that. Gonna make the Harem angry. One of the dwarves, clearly their leader, a gray-haired man with a massive symbol of Dorraj around his neck, jumps down from the hillock where the dwarves climb to escape the golem. He looks at Harem and what he's done, astounded. How? How did you do it? That's impossible. Impossible. 2400 XP for the team. I don't know. I don't. Harem, you've broken metal before with your bare hands before. What? When did that happen, Dora? Oh, wait. Are you talking about that anvil? Yes, I did do that, but why? I asked Grotus what it meant, but received no answer. Harem pensively wraps his beard around his finger. Who are you? Jarmold Skjegge. The dwarf turns to you and bows ceremoniously. Forgive me, your grace. The surprise made me lose all my manners. My name is Jarmold Skjegge, a paladin of Dorraj and the leader of the group. On behalf of our clan, I thank you for your help. Ekin bows to the paladin. May the Father of Creation never leave you. May he bless you, my son. I forget, remember, they're both Dorraj worshippers. And you must be Hiram, the priest of Grotus. I've heard a lot about you and the unusual path you've taken. I would like to speak with you. You would like? Well, I wouldn't like to even see you. We have nothing to discuss. This is just what I need, to listen to another sermon about Dorraj's greatness. The paladin replies to Hiram's indignation with a humble bow. I am not so arrogant as to preach to a priest. Your faith is your choice. I am not one to question it. I only wanted to know more about your spiritual journey. In response, Hiram only sniffs with contempt. Anyway, are you saved now? Yes, your grace. My Dorraj, plus the soil you walk upon. You saved us. The Skjegge clan is in your debt. Alas, we have no treasure to reward you for your kind aid, but that is only temporary. Believe me, when we find a way inside this fortress and recover the legacy of our ancestors, you'll see that no one can accuse the Skjegge clan of stinginess. Hiram sneers bitterly. Look at them, Dora. Here they are, true children of Dorraj, greedy, conceited, unable to see beyond their own noses. They barely escape death, and there they are, diving into its maw again, blinded by the glitter of imaginary treasures. I contemplated making them leave, but let us allow them to stay and continue what they are doing. If they are in such a hurry to dig their own graves, let us not interfere. Thank you. I see you've no love for your people or our God. No, don't be so quick to frown. I have no wish to preach to you, but I believe you said you broke the unbreakable with your bare hands. Please tell me how you about this. I think I have an idea of what power lies within you. The searing palm. Hiram's voice sounds dull and lifeless. The magic anvil in the desolate bronze shield fortress. Desecrated by trolls, it was destroyed by my fist as if it were made of sand or wood that had rotted from within, and only waited to be touched to fall to dust. Jarmald pensively holds his hand upon Dorraj's hammer, which hangs around his neck. Could it be? Jarmald, what are you talking about? What power hides inside Hiram? The touch of the Unmaker. This is a rare, very rare gift of the gods. It happens once in a generation. I can't say who grants it. Perhaps Dorraj, perhaps Grotus, or perhaps it comes from some other source we know nothing about. It is the power to give death to things which live on beyond their proper time. Ill things, created with a flaw, like this golem, desecrated like the anvil, the robust creations of dwarven hands that beg for death, but must continue to exist. A dwarf blessed by the touch of the Unmaker can put an end to their suffering. Nonsense. I've never heard of this. If Grotus granted me this power, why do I have to find out about it from some paladin of a traitor god, the god of helplessness and cowardice? A gift of the gods. By Grotus, you prove it, or you admit you're lying. Jarmald listens calmly to the stream of insults raining down on him from Hiram. When the latter has finally spent his breath, the paladin replies quietly, Yes, I can prove it. Lower religion check. Hiram, his words make sense. Maybe what you thought was Dorraj's curse was actually a gift from the gods, which your kin simply couldn't understand. Hiram winces as if all his teeth started aching at once, but then nods reluctantly. It is impossible, but then Dorraj and his followers are even more stupid and blind than I thought. Just imagine, Dora, if this is true, the reason for my woe is not a curse, but the simple fact that none of my kin was wise enough to recognize a divine gift. The priest shakes his head and looks at the paladin. You said you can prove your words, Jarmald. I challenge you now. The touch of the Unmaker is not only the power to destroy, he can take the heart from an item. All the love and effort put into it by its maker. By the mercy of Dorraj, strike the golem once more, complete the unmaking, and show us its heart. Punch! Booyah! And there is the other reason that you wanted to bring that crystal with you. Hiram looks gloomily at the quiet golem, then shrugs and smashes it with his fist. The golem falls to fragments with a pitiful clink. Leaning down to search through the pieces, Hiram takes hold of a shimmering blue jewel. He examines it, then turns it to you. The priest's face is sad and baffled. There, a gift from Dorraj, be he damned. So what's next? What do I do with it now? Heart of the golem? Give Hiram the heart of the anvil. If these are Dorraj's things, give them to his servant. Hiram hands the jewels to Jarmald. Heart of the anvil and the heart of the golem are now both lost. Thank you for telling me of your gift, Jarmald. But do not expect it... me of my gift, Jarmald. But do not expect it will reconcile me with Dorraj, or with my people. If you find a way to make good use of it, fine. If not, it doesn't matter. You can keep looking for the entrance or go back to your mountains. I care not. Jarmald lowers his head. Thank you, Hiram. I will make good use of this gift. I am sorry that everything turned out the way it did, but I respect your decision and won't try to convince you. Farewell. Hiram turns to you. Gifts from the gods. Curses from the gods. I'm starting to think it's the same thing. But thank you for coming here with me. I probably wouldn't even have talked to this Jarmald on my own. But now I have much to contemplate. Let us go, Dora. Let's leave these Skjegge to do as they will. Well, all right. Not before I check out the area and then pilfer their land. But we'll leave. They're gonna go inside. Probably.
I will protect.
Come on. Go this way, guys.
Follow if you dare.
Anything? Nothing? And doors really aren't big on treasures, are they? The reason you brought that other gem with you, by the way, was not just to have that dialogue scene. If you actually give them both like we have done, they will fashion you armor or some shit from it. So they literally take the two pieces and make you something out of it, which is friggin' sweet. So that's why I did that, for those of you wondering what I was thinking. Looks like there's nothing here. We'll get another quick check up here, though, just to make sure. It's a dead end, but... Yeah, right. But that was that quest. Now, of course, check your journal. We have Affairs of the Heart. Chemo's done. Simple favor, looking for the unicorn. Honor and duty, still waiting for news. I think that's Jamandi, matter of fact, that wants to talk to us. Oh, I think I know what that quest is, too. Unbreakable Metal, that's done, and we're still waiting for Sweet Tea. So it's either waiting for Jamandi, Kingdom stuff, or heading over to Varnhold again in that same area. I say we go to Varnhold area. We got shit to do. Oh, and hey, I did find something. A Dwarven War Axe. Woo, taking it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's time for Varnhold some more. We need the money, for one. We'll put a different team together, so we'll teleport and all that fun stuff. But there's nothing else for us to do.
May we have a moment of
kingdom-wise. That's or anything that's crucial. We'll go inside here. I don't have to talk to Harem or anything like that. So we're good that way. And we'll check our throne room, just make sure there's not something here. We have to clearly take a rest, so we're going to do that next. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. Anything here? Yep, looks like we got a red flag. This will also give me a chance to figure out how much time we have left on our clock. Holy hell. Okay, we can put her on that one. We're not doing it yet. That one's busy. That one's busy. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, so we got... Let's see. We got an opportunity. We don't have to do those. Lindsay's the only one that can do that one. Storyteller of Valkyrie. Valerie, excuse me. Valerie, storyteller needed for anything else? No. 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 Back to Lindsay. Okay, so it can be either of them, and I don't particularly care who. So the best thing to do here is to check the number. 80% with her, 75 with him. Clearly she's better at it. Might as well let her do it. Okay, now, Lindsay's done in 2 days. Honestly, I think we should probably just skip 2 days so that we can put her on this thing. So we don't fudge that up, okay? And that will leave us about 6 days or so to dilly-dink around with over in what's-his-face land. And we need to put guys on other stuff at that time. So that'll be 8 days from now, the 23rd. So, quick save, like we said. Skip a day. Success. Negotiations continue about stone supplies from Brevoy. A breakthrough is in the works. Economy +1, relations +4. Tragedy at the mine. Nice. Alright. Now. Another event. Son of a bee. Another opportunity. God damn it. We're getting inundated with stuff here. Alright, so we need to be real careful here. So we're back in 6 days. So, again, on the 23rd. So, hard save. And say... this date. We're going to say +7 days. No, wait. 6 days. Sorry, I got that wrong. There we go. Save. And I'll do a quick save as well. Now, with that, though, this hour plus has gone on long enough, guys. So, with that, my name is Brother Meaton. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.